run this. Miss she her black designer say Gucci Prada print. DOE I'm a condo rich. Big Dolce Diva Donda Dundada Tokyo Honda drip. Poppin' Dolce season, new persona, new pushback, but I'm still gon' get that. Labels quaking, they mistaken. I'm that wrist stay frozen, QU. Let's go, I'ma get. Unbothered, with a boo, why bother? I'm that, you ain't no. I'ma get money type of. If you ain't getting money, don't type me. Crocodile Birkin might bite it. Can't hang with her if I don't like it. These, I come through and nip you crickets. I come through and moose be switching. I'm the problem, I'm the villain. I don't see these rickshaws throwing dirt on my name and he gon' hit still. Know who to play with, and he's know who to play with.
Sentimental when I step in the middle, when I do a little dance till it turns daylight. So jump in the moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say less.
She said, baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking so slowing us down. Say less.
Stop the moment you walking. You rest your head still talking. You leave me
Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're off and running from Charlotte. Darius Davis to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Going to the ground again on first. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Davion Clowney on that stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here's second and 7. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
A third down run with Harris. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First and 10 from the 41. Harris once more. And a little space is all he needed to reach that 35-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Hits him on the out route. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Mike Williams, the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Catch made over the middle. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Stopped by Deion Henley.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Here's Hubbard on the give. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast. They're going for it. Young bails out of the pocket quick. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the first. Here's a give to Hubbard. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Hubbard again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10 from the 41. They run again with Hubbard. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Cops, this is Xavier Leggett. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. The Chargers into a nickel set, 3rd down. Young to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Counterplay, Hubbard. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
He has the first over the middle, and he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. Space to the left. And His gain is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Time for our second quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points. First and goal, Hubbard. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Hubbard can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try with Hubbard. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 4th down, Young. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers finish off their opening drive. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, it's Jalen Reagor. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return. Ball at the 33 for first down. They'll start with a give to Harris. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Working quickly here. From the 36. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins makes the play. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Hey, check that. Hut.
Play action now, Young. Cut near the goal line. He has the Carolina touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Rager with the return here. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Herbert now off the play fake. Got Williams, and it's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. DJ Wanham gets there to haul him down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Running behind center with Harris. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Josie Jewell making that stop. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and 4 coming up now. Herbert from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Lad McConkey. And 4th and 4 coming up.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4. They snap it to Herbert. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Rayshawn Jenkins makes the play. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go now.
From the 42. This is Legent working the left side. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. And it's the Panthers with a 1st and 10. Up the middle, Hubbard. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tuipulotu in for the tackle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Track 60.
Young on the play action. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap now to Young. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Now a run with Hubbard. And he's able to get this down to the 13. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple, or they could finally drag him down.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Young looking to throw. On the move, headed right. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
Here we go. Go.
Young throwing here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Rager with the return here. He stopped on the return at the 27. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. 1st and 10, Herbert. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Timeout called by the Chargers, their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second and 3 now. From the 34. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He'll throw it. That one's complete over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break.
Whoa.
Looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Here we go, set. Reload.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Thielen's got it, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
This is Hubbard. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third and just 2 to go.
Roll.
This is Hubbard running left. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Ground game stopped again. That leaves them with a 4th and short.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
They'll run for it, Hubbard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They go play action here. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Hubbard quick on the draw. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
3rd down run by Hubbard. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down, they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Here's Hubbard on the give. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Hubbard will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Here's a give to Hubbard. And he's in for the touchdown. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Panthers take a 3-possession lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Going to Harris to start the half. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Set. 5-9, 5-9.
Now Herbert to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception, and that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
59, 59. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. On fourth down, they snap it to Herbert. And they got home, sacked him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot.
They run it with Hubbard. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Buckets, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
And they had that one contained right at the line. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
60 Eagle.
Looking to throw, Young. Forced out to his right. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
So we're through 3. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Running right, here's Hubbard. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
70 range.
Now it's Young. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. They need a lot here, but still going for it on 4th and 15.
Cowboy 80.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They need a lot here, but still going for it on 4th and 15.
7 Pirates. Go.
They're going for it, Young. Throw is caught by the back. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Herbert now off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Wanted to get that one to Mike Williams. And now they face 2nd down.
Set. 5-9. Set.
Back to the air, Herbert. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ray.
It's Herbert once more. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Go forward. Go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Buys time, rolling right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers make it a 24-point ball game. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
21. 88.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Will make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
In the middle holds, they don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
2nd and 10 now. Finds Sanders. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers moments away from a 2-0 start. Extra defender in the secondary now for the Chargers. 3rd down coming.
Here we go. Shaq.
It's a give to Hubbard. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And they wanted to add 3 more there, but silver lining, they aren't exactly hurting for a big lead at this juncture. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Go!
Here's Hubbard. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Hubbard again. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Hut, hut.
They run again with Hubbard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Now 3rd and 5.
Ready. Go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. She's out of bounds. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal. Hubbard. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Panthers continue piling it on here in the 4th. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. From his own end zone, here we go. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And they pick him off again. And the Panthers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.